The sleepy scientist is here, ready to gently guide you into the quiet embrace of the night. Tonight, our journey begins not in the grand expanse of the cosmos, but right here, in the most intimate of our experiences, the subtle, pervasive feeling of time passing. We'll explore how moments once vivid soften into memory, and how the familiar rhythms of life, like the changing seasons, whisper tales of duration, inviting us to contemplate the silent, enduring marks that time leaves behind. Even when unseen, let your breath deepen, let your thoughts soften, and simply imagine, if you will, the gentle hush that falls upon a room as you settle into stillness. Perhaps just as the last hues of twilight melt into the deepest blues of night. The day's hurried rhythm begins to recede, like distant waves pulling back from a shore. In these precious moments before sleep takes hold, a subtle shift often occurs in our perception of time. The ticking of a clock, once an insistent beat, might soften into a murmuring hum, less a measure of seconds and more a gentle presence, reminding us that time is not merely something we exist within, but something we exquisitely perceive and, in a way, create through our very being. Consider the simple act of remembering a moment from a few days ago, or even a cherished memory from years past. The vividness might have subtly faded, the sharp edges softened, like an old photograph gently toned by the passage of light. This isn't a loss, but a transformation, as the living present gives way to the gentle realm of memory. The laughter that once filled a room now echoes softly in your mind's ear. The warmth of a touch is recalled as a tender sensation, and the colors of a vibrant scene might be muted, imbued with the quiet glow of nostalgia. This fading is time's gentle touch, a subtle erosion of immediacy that leaves behind a precious, enduring essence. It is a whisper from the past, reminding us of what was, without the urgency of what is. Now, extend this feeling to the familiar rhythm of the changing seasons. Think of the vibrant greens of summer, slowly, patiently yielding to the warm golds and fiery reds of autumn. The transformation isn't sudden or abrupt. It unfolds with an exquisite slowness, each leaf a tiny testament to the unhurried march of time. The arrival of cooler air, the earlier descent of darkness, the gentle whisper of falling leaves, all these are the quiet cues that signal time's relentless yet serene progression. This perennial cycle, this beautiful dance of birth, growth, decay, and renewal, is a profound echo of duration, a continuous, unobtrusive presence that reminds us of the planet's own vast, patient breath. The echo of a vanished day can also be found in the subtle wear and tear on familiar objects. A beloved wooden chair, its surface smoothed by countless hours of gentle touch, tells a silent story of time's passage. The faint lines around an eye that speak of a life lived, of countless smiles and gentle expressions, are another form of this quiet record. These are not signs of deterioration, but rather imprints of experience, beautiful testament to the continuous, subtle work of time, patiently shaping and softening, leaving behind a unique narrative. Every subtle crease, every faded hue, every worn texture is a tiny, tender archive of moments that have passed, whispering of journeys taken and lives lived. Consider the subtle, pervasive scent of an old book, a gentle aroma of aged paper and forgotten stories. This scent is an echo of vanished days, a quiet sensory trace left by countless hours of quiet reading, by the gentle turning of pages, by the very time it is spent resting on a shelf. It connects us to an unseen past, a profound reminder that time leaves its subtle marks not just on grand landscapes, but on the most intimate objects of our lives, infusing them with a silent history, a gentle fragrance of what once was. Even the very act of growing older, a concept that might sometimes feel daunting, can be reframed as a beautiful, unhurried accumulation of time's gentle touch. Each passing year is not a loss, but a deepening, a layering of experiences, much like the slow, patient growth rings within an ancient tree. These rings, invisible beneath the bark, tell a silent story of seasons past, of gentle nourishment, of enduring strength gained over long stretches of time. Our lives, in this sense, are continuous, unfolding narratives, each moment a delicate brushstroke on a vast canvas. Adding depth and richness with unhurried grace, the pervasive presence of time often goes unnoticed in our hurried daily lives. Yet it is ceaselessly at work, silently shaping, transforming, and carrying us forward. It is the invisible river upon which all of existence floats, its current unwavering, yet its speed often felt differently depending on our focus. In moments of deep engagement, time seems to fly, its passage a mere whisper. In moments of quiet stillness, it can expand, stretching out, holding us in its gentle embrace, allowing us to savor the nuances of the present. This fluid perception is our personal dialogue with time, a continuous dance between our consciousness and its ceaseless flow. Ultimately, recognizing the echo of a vanished day is an invitation to profound peace. It is the universe's gentle way of drawing us inward, away from the external clamor, towards a place of deep reflection and quiet contemplation. By surrendering to this soft understanding of time's subtle passage, by appreciating the marks it leaves behind as beautiful reminders, we align ourselves with the ancient, unhurried rhythms of the cosmos. The past does not vanish, it simply softens, leaving behind a pervasive presence, a gentle echo that enriches the living present. Let this pervasive sense of calm envelop you, like the softest, warmest blanket, guiding you effortlessly into the peaceful depths of sleep. As the echo of a vanished day softly murmurs in our awareness, revealing the subtle ways that time leaves its gentle imprints. Let us now delve into the very process by which the Earth itself records its vast, unhurried history. Imagine the surface of our planet not as a fixed, unchanging landscape, but as a colossal, patient book, where each layer of dust, sand, and sediment is a delicate page, quietly preserving the whispers of ancient worlds. This is the gentle sediment's embrace, the profound, slow process by which fossils are cradled within the Earth's enduring memory. Think of a still, serene pond after a gentle rain, its surface now calm. Over time, tiny particles of soil, fragments of leaves, and fine grains of sand are carried by soft currents and slowly settle to the bottom. Each day, each season, a new, almost imperceptible layer quietly accumulates, one on top of the other. This process, known as sedimentation, is incredibly slow, a continuous, unhurried deposition that builds up over vast stretches of time, patiently creating distinct strata, like the thin, delicate pages of an immense, unwritten book. There is no haste in this gathering, only a quiet, persistent accumulation, a testament to the Earth's boundless patience. Consider a tiny shell from an ancient creature, or a delicate leaf from a primordial plant, gently sinking to the bottom of such a pond or a shallow sea. As the layers of sediment continue to accumulate above it, this organic material becomes gently buried. The weight of the overlying sediment slowly, imperceptibly presses down, compacting the layers, squeezing out the water, and transforming the soft, loose particles into solid rock. This slow, gentle compression is a vital part of the fossilization process, ensuring that the delicate remains of past life are held securely within the Earth's enduring embrace. Now, imagine the profound transformation that occurs as the buried organic material becomes a fossil. In many cases, the original material of the shell or bone is gradually replaced, molecule by molecule, by minerals dissolved in the seeping groundwater. This process, often called permineralization or petrification, is an exquisite form of alchemy, a slow, gentle exchange where the organic essence is subtly replaced by the enduring solidity of stone. The result is a perfect, silent replica of the ancient organism, its delicate structures preserved in exquisite detail, a permanent echo of life's fleeting form, held secure within the sedimentary rock. The most common types of rocks formed by this gentle process are sedimentary rocks limestone, Sandstone, shale, and coal. Each of these rocks tells a silent story of the ancient environments in which they were formed. Limestone, often formed from the shells and skeletons of tiny marine creatures settling to the ocean floor. Whispers of ancient, shallow seas. Sandstone, formed from countless grains of sand, speaks of vast deserts or ancient coastlines. Shale, composed of fine mud, hints at quiet, muddy lake beds or deep ocean abysses. These sedimentary rocks are the Earth's primary archives, meticulously recording its past conditions and the life that flourished within them. Layer by unhurried layer, the very act of fossilization is a testament to the Earth's profound patience. It requires specific conditions, rapid burial, to protect the remains from decay, a gentle environment for the sediment to accumulate, and immense stretches of time for the slow process of mineralization to occur. Not every ancient creature leaves behind a fossil, only a tiny, fortunate few are gently caught in the perfect embrace of the sediment and preserved for millions of years. This rarity makes each fossil a precious whisper from a vanished world, a tangible link to deep time. Consider the subtle yet powerful forces at play in the formation of these sedimentary layers. The ceaseless flow of water in rivers and oceans acts as a gentle conveyor belt, carrying countless particles of weathered rock and organic debris from one place to another, patiently depositing them in new locations. The wind, with its soft, persistent breath, lifts and transports fine dust and sand, adding to the accumulating layers. Even the subtle changes in sea level over vast stretches of time lead to new areas being submerged or exposed, creating ever-changing environments for sedimentation to occur. These are the Earth's quiet, tireless workers, continuously building up its geological archives with an unhurried grace. The layered nature of sedimentary rocks is also a visual record of time's passage. Each distinct layer, visible as a different color or texture in a rock face, represents a different period in Earth's history. The oldest layers are found at the bottom, patiently laid down first, while the youngest layers rest gently on top. This principle of superposition allows geologists to read the Earth's story like a colossal, multi-volume book, tracing its long, unhurried narrative from one ancient epoch to the next. The deep story in these layers speaks of immense patience, of changes unfolding with a deliberation that defies human comprehension. The beauty of the gentle sediment's embrace lies in its capacity for preservation. It is a profound act of nature, tenderly holding on to the fleeting moments of life, ensuring that the whispers of ancient beings can reach us across millions of years. Each fossil is a silent messenger, offering a glimpse into ecosystems that thrived long before our own, reminding us of the continuous, unfolding story of life on Earth. It fosters a deep connection to the vastness of geological time and the enduring creativity of evolution. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the gentle sediment's embrace to soothe your mind. Imagine fine particles slowly settling, layer upon delicate layer, patiently preserving the echoes of vanished days and the soft traces of ancient life. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process, understanding that the Earth is a living archive, continuously recording its own vast history with exquisite patience. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the Earth's enduring memory. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of the gentle sediment's patient, harmonious flow. As the gentle sediment's embrace continues to settle softly in our awareness, revealing how Earth patiently archives its past, let us now focus on the delicate, almost miraculous moment when ancient life leaves its lasting mark. Imagine a fleeting presence, a living creature, gently surrendering to the Earth's soft processes, its form gradually transforming into an enduring whisper in stone. This is a whispering imprint, life's soft trace, revealing how the most ephemeral of beings can leave a profound, silent testament to their existence, cradled within the deep time of our planet. Think of a tiny, delicate fern frond nestled peacefully on the muddy bank of an ancient stream. As time passes, fine silt and clay are gently carried by the water and slowly settle upon it, carefully covering the frond without crushing its intricate shape. More layers accumulate, patiently burying the frond deeper beneath the surface. This gentle entombment is the first crucial step in preserving life's soft trace. It isolates the delicate remains from the forces of decay, the air, the scavengers, the rapid decomposition allowing nature's slow alchemy to begin its work. The mud becomes a soft, protective blanket, tenderly holding the frond in its final resting place. Now, imagine the subtle transformation that occurs over immense stretches of geological time. The weight of countless overlying layers of sediment, accumulated over thousands, even millions of years, slowly presses down. This immense pervasive pressure gradually compacts the soft mud into solid rock, gently squeezing out all the water. As this happens, the organic material of the fern frond itself might slowly dissolve, leaving behind a perfectly preserved hollow space, an exact mold of its delicate form. This is a mold fossil, a silent negative impression, a precise whispering outline of what once was. Alternatively, sometimes, minerals dissolved in the groundwater, perhaps silica or calcite, gently seep into this hollow mold. These minerals then slowly, patiently crystallize within the empty space, perfectly filling the void left by the original organic material. This process, known as permineralization or casts and molds, creates a perfect, solid replica of the ancient fern frond, now made of stone. The intricate veins, the delicate frills, every subtle detail is faithfully reproduced in enduring mineral form. It is a profound act of natural art, transforming the fleeting essence of life into a permanent, silent sculpture, a gentle, enduring echo. Consider a delicate footprint left by a tiny, ancient bird on a muddy shore, perhaps millions of years ago. Before the tide can wash it away, or the wind can erase its fragile form, fine sand or mud is gently carried by a soft current and carefully fills the depression. Over time, as more layers accumulate and compact, this filled footprint hardens into stone, preserving the exact shape of the bird's soft tread. This is a trace fossil, not the creature itself, but a direct record of its gentle movement, its fleeting interaction with the ancient earth. It speaks of a specific moment, a quiet step taken in a long-vanished world, a tangible whisper of ancient journeys. The fossil record is filled with these whispering imprints of all forms of life, from the simplest single-celled organisms to vast, majestic creatures. We find the delicate impressions of ancient jellyfish in fine siltstone, their soft bodies preserved in exquisite detail. We discover the spiraling forms of ammonites, ancient marine creatures whose shells settled gently to the ocean floor. Each fossil is a unique testament to the continuity of life, a silent storyteller from deep time, patiently waiting to reveal its narrative to those who listen closely. The conditions required for these whispering imprints to form are remarkably specific and often quite gentle. Rapid, soft burial, often by fine sediment in quiet waters or still mud, is essential to protect the delicate remains from decay and scavengers. The environment must be stable over immense stretches of time, allowing the slow processes of burial, compaction, and mineralization to occur without disruption. These precise circumstances mean that fossilization is a rare and precious event, making every discovered fossil a profound gift, a quiet revelation from the Earth's long, slow memory. Think of the way a cherished letter, carefully pressed and preserved over many years, still carries the faint imprint of its writer's hand, a tangible connection to a moment-long past. Similarly, a fossil is a letter from deep time, its imprint a direct message from a creature that lived millions of years ago. It allows us to glimpse ecosystems that flourished before us, to understand the ancient environments of our planet and to trace the long, unhurried journey of life through countless epochs. It bridges the vast chasm of geological time, connecting us to the planet's profound, living past. Even the process of fossilization itself is part of the Earth's larger, gentle cycles of transformation. As sedimentary rocks are uplifted, weathered, and eroded, they eventually expose the fossils held within their embrace, allowing them to be discovered. This slow unveiling is another act of natural grace, a patient revelation of the planet's hidden treasures, inviting new generations to engage with its ancient stories. It is a continuous dance between preservation and revelation, ensuring that the whispers from deep time can always reach us. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of a whispering imprint, life's soft trace, to soothe your mind. Imagine delicate ancient forms, gently settling into mud and sand, gradually transforming into enduring whispers in stone. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process, understanding that even the most fleeting of lives can leave a lasting, silent testament within the Earth's deep memory. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of life's gentle, enduring traces, guiding you softly into the deepest, most restorative sleep. As a whispering imprint, a fossil's soft trace gently unveils the enduring presence of ancient life within the Earth's embrace. Let us now contemplate the grander narrative that these silent records collectively tell. Imagine the Earth's sedimentary layers not merely as accumulated dust and sand, but as the countless, precious pages of an immense, meticulously kept book, each one holding a unique chapter of our planet's deep, unhurried history. This is the deep story in the layer's geological time, revealing the profound patience of our world as it records its vast transformations and the slow, majestic unfolding of its ancient environments. Think of a colossal, ancient tree, its trunk marked with countless, almost imperceptible growth rings. Each ring tells a silent story of a year past a season of ample rain, a period of gentle drought, a subtle shift in temperature. In a remarkably similar yet infinitely grander way, the Earth's sedimentary layers are its growth rings, stacked one upon the other, each stratum representing a distinct period in geological time. The principle is beautifully simple. The oldest layers are always at the bottom, laid down first, patiently waiting, while the youngest layers rest gently on top, deposited most recently. This fundamental truth allows us to read the Earth's history, tracing its long, unhurried narrative from one ancient epoch to the next. Consider a towering cliff face, where different bands of rock are clearly visible, each a distinct color or texture. One layer might be a soft, red sandstone, whispering of an ancient desert. Above it, a thin band of gray shale might tell a quiet tale of a calm, muddy lake. Higher still, a thick stratum of white limestone could speak of a vast, shallow sea teeming with ancient marine life. Each of these layers represents a different environment, a different climate, a different moment in geological time, meticulously preserved by the gentle sediment's embrace. The transitions between them are rarely abrupt. Instead, they are soft, gradual shifts, reflecting the unhurried way the Earth's conditions have changed over millions of years. Now, imagine the immense scale of geological time itself. Our human lives, however rich and full, are but a fleeting blink in this vast cosmic narrative. The formation of a single sedimentary layer, perhaps a few centimeters thick, could have taken thousands, even hundreds of thousands of years. A towering mountain range, like the Himalayas, represents hundreds of millions of years of slow, persistent tectonic plate movement. The entire existence of dinosaurs, Those ancient giants whose fossils whisper from the layers spanned over 165 million years. This profound patience, this unhurried unfolding of immense processes, brings a unique sense of humility and a deep, calming perspective. It reminds us that change, true as a profound change, often occurs with an exquisite slowness, requiring an almost infinite patience. The deep story in the layers also reveals the pervasive, cyclical nature of Earth's transformations. Ancient oceans have gently risen and fallen, submerging continents and then receding, leaving behind vast deposits of marine sediment. Ice sheets have slowly advanced and retreated over landmasses, carving valleys and depositing glacial till. Volcanoes have quietly erupted, laying down new layers of ash and lava. These are not random events, but part of Earth's continuous, unhurried breath, perpetually shaping its surface and creating new environments for sedimentation and fossilization to occur. Each layer is a testament to the planet's enduring dynamism, its ceaseless yet serene dance of creation and renewal. Think of an archaeologist, patiently brushing away layers of soil to reveal ancient artifacts, each one a clue to a vanished civilization. Geologists, in a similar way, are the quiet archaeologists of Earth's deep time, meticulously examining these rock layers for clues about our planet's distant past. The size of the grains in a sandstone, the types of fossils found in a shale, the chemical composition of a limestone, all these details are subtle whispers, patiently interpreted by scientists to reconstruct ancient landscapes, climates, and ecosystems that existed millions of years ago. It's a continuous, unhurried act of deciphering the Earth's vast silent library. The fossil record, held within these sedimentary layers, is like the cherished illustrations within this ancient book. Each fossil is precisely located within its specific layer, providing a definitive timestamp, a quiet marker in the long march of geological time. A trilobite fossil found in an older layer whispers of life from 500 million years ago, while a dinosaur bone in a younger layer speaks of creatures that roamed the Earth tens of millions of years ago. This sequential appearance of different life forms within the layers provides compelling evidence for the slow, unhurried process of evolution, showing how life on Earth has continuously adapted and transformed over vast stretches of time. A beautiful, unfolding narrative. Even the apparent gaps in the fossil record or the absence of certain rock layers are part of the deep story in the layers. These unconformities, as they are gently called, whisper of periods of erosion, of time when sediment was removed rather than deposited, or when tectonic forces uplifted and exposed ancient rocks to the elements. They remind us that the Earth's history is not always a perfectly continuous scroll, but a complex, sometimes interrupted, narrative, with chapters that may be missing, yet still hint at profound events. These gaps are not alarming, but simply a testament to the universe's profound fluidity and the ceaseless reshaping of our planet. The profound beauty of the deep story in the layers lies in its immense scale and its quiet patience. It teaches us that understanding Earth requires a surrender to vastness, a willingness to contemplate durations that far exceed our personal experience. It reveals a planet that is not static, but perpetually in motion, perpetually recording its own history, patiently unfolding its mysteries over billions of years. This understanding can bring a deep sense of peace, a recognition that we are part of a grand, enduring narrative, a silent symphony of geological time. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the deep story in the layers, of geological time, to soothe your mind. Imagine Earth's sedimentary layers as countless, precious pages, each holding a unique chapter of our planet's long, unhurried history. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried unfolding. Understanding that the Earth is a living archive, continuously recording its own vast transformations with exquisite patience. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of Earth's patient, harmonious geological time. As the deep story in the layers gently unfolds, revealing the immense patience of geological time etched in Earth's sedimentary rocks, let us now specifically turn our contemplation to the vast, hidden archives beneath the shimmering surface of our planet's great oceans. Imagine these liquid expanses not merely as bodies of water, but as boundless, ancient cradles, where the delicate remains of marine life settled silently, layer upon layer, for millions upon millions of years, forming the ocean's ancient bones marine fossils. Profound and quiet whispers from the deep past. Think of a tiny, translucent shell, or a delicate fragment of an ancient coral, gently drifting downwards through the vast, dark ocean depths, settling softly onto the muddy floor. Unlike terrestrial environments where remains are often scattered or quickly decomposed, the ocean's depths, especially in calm, deep basins, provide a remarkably serene and protective environment for preservation. The constant, unhurried rain of fine sediment, tiny clay particles, microscopic plankton skeletons, and mineral grains gently falls from above, steadily burying these delicate remains, isolating them from scavengers and the corrosive forces of currents. This continuous, soft embrace of accumulating sediment is the first crucial step in forming the ocean's ancient bones. Consider the immense spans of time over which these layers accumulate. A single millimeter of fine oceanic sediment might represent hundreds or even thousands of years of quiet deposition. Over millions of years, these imperceptible layers build up into vast thicknesses, gradually compacting the buried remains with immense yet gentle pressure. This slow and patient compression transforms the soft mud and ooze into solid rock, typically limestone or shale, tightly encasing the ancient shells, bones, and imprints within their enduring grasp. This unhurried process ensures that the delicate structures of marine organisms are preserved with exquisite fidelity, transformed into enduring stone. Now, imagine the myriad forms of life that once populated these ancient oceans, contributing to this vast fossil record. There were trilobites, those ancient arthropods, their segmented bodies gently settling onto primordial seabeds. There were ammonites, graceful cephalopods with spiraling shells, slowly sinking as they completed their life's journey. Microscopic organisms, like foraminifera and diatoms, their intricate shells barely visible to the naked eye, rained down by the trillions, forming vast deposits of chalk and silica, becoming the very substance of certain fossil-rich rocks. Each tiny fragment, each delicate form, is a silent testament to the boundless diversity of life that has thrived in Earth's oceans over geological time. The ocean's ancient bones tell a particularly profound story about climate and environmental change. Different species of marine organisms are often highly sensitive to water temperature, salinity, and ocean depth. By analyzing the types of fossils found in specific oceanic sedimentary layers, scientists can gently reconstruct the ancient ocean conditions. Was it a warm, tropical sea teeming with life, or a cooler, deeper basin? The shifts in fossil assemblages from one layer to the next whisper tales of ancient ocean currents changing, sea levels rising or falling, or subtle shifts in planetary climate, all recorded with an unhurried precision in the vast, silent archives of the deep. Think of an immense, meticulously kept library, where each book holds a chapter on the planet's vast aquatic history. The oceanic drilling programs, undertaken by patient scientists over decades, are like giant, quiet probes that gently extract long cores of sediment from the ocean floor. These cores are the literal embodiment of the Earth's time machine, each segment representing millions of years of continuous oceanic deposition, By carefully analyzing the marine fossils within these cores, scientists can piece together a continuous, unhurried narrative of oceanic life and climate change, stretching back tens or even hundreds of millions of years. A silent dialogue with the planet's aqueous past. The very discovery of marine fossils high on mountain peaks or in the heart of continents provides a gentle yet powerful testament to Earth's plate tectonics. That slow, unhurried dance of continents we explored earlier. These fossils whisper stories of ancient ocean floors that were gradually uplifted over immense stretches of time, slowly folded and pushed upwards as continents collided, eventually forming towering mountain ranges. It is a profound reminder that the seemingly solid land beneath our feet has an ancient, fluid past, once cradled by the very oceans whose ancient bones now rest silently at high altitudes. Even the pervasive sound of the ocean today, the gentle lapping of waves or the distant murmur of currents, is a living echo of the environments where these marine fossils were born. The same fundamental process as sedimentation, water flow, the gentle dance of life and death continue to occur, perpetually contributing to the future fossil record, ensuring that the ocean's ancient story continues to be written, layer by unhurried layer, in the profound quietude of its depths. The beauty of the ocean's ancient bones lies not just in their scientific value, but in their capacity to evoke a profound sense of wonder and connection to life's deep time. Each tiny fossil is a silent messenger, a tangible link to a world that existed millions of years before us, reminding us of the enduring creativity of evolution and the planet's boundless capacity to sustain life in myriad forms. They are a gentle whisper from the primordial past, inviting us to contemplate the vastness of life's journey through time. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the ocean's ancient bones to soothe your mind. Imagine delicate shells and ancient creatures gently settling through vast, tranquil ocean depths, slowly transforming into enduring whispers in stone. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process. Understanding that the ocean is a living archive, continuously recording its own vast history of life and climate with exquisite patience. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless and silent and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of the ocean's gentle yet harmonious depths, forever whispering its ancient stories. As the ocean's ancient bones softly whisper tales of marine life from deep time, patiently preserved within Earth's sedimentary layers, let us now guide our contemplation to the most iconic of these vanished giants. Imagine colossal creatures, moving with immense unhurried grace across primordial landscapes, leaving behind subtle imprints of their existence, now resting peacefully within the silent embrace of stone. This is the whispers of the giant's dinosaurs' gentle footprints, revealing how even the most powerful beings of the past eventually surrendered to the Earth's enduring rhythms, leaving behind a tranquil, powerful testament to their long sleep. Think of a vast, ancient plain, perhaps beside a wide, meandering river, many millions of years ago. A truly colossal creature, a long-necked sauropod or a massive bipedal theropod, walks across the soft, muddy earth. Its immense weight creates deep, distinct impressions in the pliable mud, each one a temporary sculpture of its passing. A subtle rain might fall, gently firming the mud around the prints, and then more fine sediment is carried by quiet currents, slowly filling these depressions, carefully covering them without disturbing their precise form. This immediate, gentle burial is crucial, protecting the ephemeral trace from erasure by wind or water, preserving the silent record of a giant's step. Consider how, over immense stretches of geological time, these gentle imprints underwent a profound transformation. The layers of mud and sand that covered them slowly compacted under the immense weight of subsequent sediment, gradually hardening into solid rock. As this occurred, the subtle contours of the dinosaur's footprint, once just soft mud, were transformed into enduring stone. The minerals in the seeping groundwater often cemented the particles together, creating a permanent cast of the original impression. This is a trace fossil of unparalleled significance, not the bones of the creature itself, but a direct, tangible record of its living presence, a whisper from a moment long vanished. Now, imagine the discovery of a vast, ancient graveyard, not of bones, but of these profound footprints. Scientists, with meticulous patience, gently uncover layer after layer of sedimentary rock, revealing ancient pathways left by these mighty beings. A long trail of immense circular depressions might speak of a herd of sauropods moving together, perhaps migrating across an ancient floodplain. A series of three-toed prints might tell the quiet story of a solitary theropod cautiously stalking its prey. Each footprint is a single, silent word in a vast, unwritten book, patiently narrating the unhurried movements and behaviors of creatures from a time beyond human memory. The whispers of the giants also extend to their skeletal remains. Though we approach these with a sense of quiet reverence rather than dramatic excitement, imagine the vast, heavy bones of a dinosaur gently settling onto the floor of a shallow swamp after its long life has concluded. The soft mud slowly envelops them, protecting them from scavengers and decay. Over millions of years, as layers of sediment accumulate and compact, the original bone material is gradually replaced, molecule by molecule, by minerals. This process of permineralization transforms the fragile bone into enduring stone, a silent, meticulous recreation of the ancient skeleton in perfect detail. These fossilized bones, when gently excavated from their millions of years-long sleep in the Earth's crust, are not terrifying monsters, but profound scientific treasures. Each curve of a spine, each point of a tooth, each vast rib tells a quiet story of their biology, their posture, their diet, and their gentle adaptations to their ancient environments. They speak of creatures that breathe the same atmosphere, walked the same land albeit in different configurations, and lived under the same sun as we do, separated only by immense stretches of time. They are tangible links to a world almost unimaginably ancient, inviting a sense of connection rather than fear. Consider the soft, undulating landscape of an ancient seabed that gradually became dry land over eons, eventually revealing its hidden treasures. Many of the most famous dinosaur fossil sites were once calm, shallow lakes or broad, slow-moving rivers, perfect environments for the gentle burial and preservation of both footprints and bones. The continuous, unhurried deposition of fine sediment in these peaceful settings ensured that the remains of these giants were carefully tucked away, undisturbed by the harshness of erosion or the passage of countless living things, allowing them to rest in their long, geological sleep. The sheer time that has passed since these dinosaurs roamed the Earth is almost incomprehensible. The vast majority of them lived and died tens of millions of years ago, with their reign ending abruptly around 66 million years ago. This immense duration highlights the Earth's profound patience and its capacity to hold such vast, ancient histories within its layers. The discovery of a dinosaur fossil is not a violent disruption of the past, but a quiet moment of revelation, a gentle awakening of a story that has been silently preserved for an unimaginable expanse of time. It is a profound whisper across millions of years, connecting our fleeting present to their ancient, enduring legacy. The beauty of the whispers of the giants lies in their capacity to evoke a sense of deep time and profound connection to life's grand journey. They transform our understanding of the past from abstract dates into tangible presences, reminding us that life on Earth has unfolded in countless magnificent forms over unimaginable periods. Each fossil, whether a giant bone or a subtle footprint, is a silent invitation to reflect on the continuity of existence and the planet's boundless capacity to nurture and archive its ancient inhabitants. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the whispers of the giants, of dinosaurs' gentle footprints, to soothe your mind, Imagine colossal creatures moving with unhurried grace across ancient landscapes, leaving delicate imprints in soft mud, now peacefully resting within the silent embrace of stone. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process, understanding that even the most powerful beings of the past eventually surrendered to the Earth's enduring rhythms, leaving behind a tranquil, powerful testament to their long sleep. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of these ancient, harmonious whispers. As the whispers of the giants, the dinosaurs' gentle footprints softly echo from the depths of Earth's past, revealing the patient preservation of ancient life. Let us now broaden our contemplation to the grand, unhurried narrative that these fossils collectively illustrate the slow, majestic unfolding of life itself. Imagine the vast tapestry of biological existence, continuously weaving new forms, adapting to subtle shifts, and gracefully transforming over immense stretches of geological time. This is the unhurried march evolution's soft steps, revealing how life on Earth has continuously moved forward with a gentle, persistent grace, a ceaseless dance of change and diversification. Think of a tiny, ancient stream, flowing gently over smooth, worn stones over millions of years. This stream might subtly change its course, widen its banks, or carve a deeper channel, always flowing, always adapting to the landscape's slow transformation. In a remarkably similar, yet infinitely grander way, life on Earth has continuously flowed and transformed, its diverse forms gently adapting to the changing environments of our planet. This process, biological evolution, is not a series of sudden, dramatic leaps, but a continuous, unhurried progression, driven by subtle variations and the pervasive, gentle pressures of natural selection. Consider the simplest forms of life, those microscopic single-celled organisms that first emerged in Earth's primordial oceans, billions of years ago. Their existence was a quiet testament to life's earliest stirrings, patiently absorbing energy from their surroundings and subtly reproducing. Over immense stretches of geological time, these simple forms gradually gave rise to more complex beings, not through forceful changes, but through countless generations of tiny, imperceptible variations. A slightly more efficient way to gather sunlight, a gentle shift in a cellular process, a subtle adaptation to a changing water temperature, these minute alterations, accumulated over millions of years, slowly led to the incredible diversity of life we observe today. Now, imagine the process of natural selection, the gentle sculptor of evolution. Think of a large, diverse population of organisms living peacefully in an environment. Within this population, there are always subtle variations among individuals. One might be infinitesimally taller, another a slightly different color, a third might be marginally more adept at finding food. If a gentle environmental shift occurs, perhaps a climate becomes slightly cooler, or a food source becomes subtly more abundant in a particular location. Those individuals with variations that happen to be more suited to these new conditions will, on average, survive and reproduce a tiny bit more successfully. This isn't a violent competition, but a quiet, pervasive favoring of certain traits. A gentle nudge from the environment shaping the direction of life's unhurried march. The fossil record, which we have explored in previous chapters, is the silent, enduring testament to evolution's soft steps. Each fossil, whether it is the imprint of an ancient fern or the bones of a long-extinct creature, represents a tiny snapshot in this vast, continuous narrative. By comparing fossils from different geological layers, laid down millions of years apart, we can trace the subtle transformations of species over time. We see how ancient fish gradually developed fin-like limbs, gently preparing for a move onto land. We observe how the ancestors of modern horses slowly grew larger and lost toes, adapting to changing grassland environments. Each fossil is a quiet marker on evolution's long, patient journey. Think of the pervasive presence of extinction in this unhurried march. It is not a violent end, but a natural, often gradual, part of evolution's cycle. When climates change too swiftly, or when a new species emerges with a gentle yet overwhelming advantage. Some lineages may slowly, gracefully fade away, unable to adapt to the new conditions. Their disappearance makes room for new forms of life to emerge and flourish, ensuring that the Earth's biosphere remains dynamic and diverse. Extinction is a quiet farewell, a gentle clearing of the stage, allowing the grand play of life to continue its perpetual performance. The unhurried march also involves the gentle interplay of genetics. Within every living cell, the DNA, that elegant double helix, contains the blueprint for an organism. Subtle, random changes or mutations can occur in this blueprint as organisms reproduce. These mutations are like tiny, unhurried whispers of possibility. While many may have no effect or be detrimental, a tiny few might offer a new, gentle advantage, a slight improvement that, over vast stretches of time and countless generations, can lead to a significant evolutionary change. It's a continuous molecular dance, silently orchestrating the long-term transformations of life. Consider the vastness of biological diversity on Earth today, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, from the ancient redwoods to the delicate orchid. This incredible variety is the cumulative result of billions of years of evolution's soft steps. Each species represents a unique, successful pathway that life has taken, an elegant solution to the challenges of existence within its particular environment. This diversity is not chaotic, but a profound, harmonious tapestry, each thread uniquely adapted, contributing to the overall resilience and beauty of the biosphere. The profound beauty of the unhurried march lies in its exquisite patience and its ceaseless creativity. It teaches us that life is not static, but perpetually in motion, continuously evolving, adapting, and finding new ways to flourish. It reminds us that even the most complex forms of life arose from simple beginnings, through countless generations of subtle changes, guided by the gentle hand of natural selection. This understanding can bring a deep sense of peace, a recognition that we are part of an endlessly creative process, a silent symphony of life unfolding across geological time. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the unhurried march, of evolution's soft steps, to soothe your mind. Imagine life continuously flowing and transforming, adapting with gentle persistence across vast stretches of time, creating the boundless diversity we see today. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process, understanding that your very being is a part of this ancient, beautiful dance of life. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of life's patient, harmonious evolution. As the unhurried march of evolution's soft steps gently reveals the patient unfolding of life's grand tapestry across geological time. Let us now contemplate the silent, enduring repositories that hold these invaluable narratives. Imagine vast, ancient landscapes, where the Earth, with profound care, has preserved entire collections of these fossilized whispers, offering us direct windows into worlds long vanished. These are the planet's ancient libraries' fossil sites, revealing silent treasure troves of life's history, inviting meticulous discovery and serene contemplation. Think of an immense, venerable library, its shelves reaching endlessly into the distance, filled with countless volumes of forgotten wisdom. Each volume holds a chapter, a story, a detailed account of a past epoch. In a remarkably similar yet infinitely grander way, fossil sites are Earth's natural libraries, vast geological formations where conditions were perfectly aligned to gently preserve the remains and traces of ancient life. These sites are not randomly scattered. They are unique, precious locations where the sediment's embrace was exceptionally kind, protecting delicate organisms from decay and ensuring their quiet transformation into enduring stone over millions of years. Consider the famous Burgess Shale in the Canadian Rockies, a magnificent fossil site that whispers tales from over 500 million years ago. Here, an ancient ocean floor, rich with soft-bodied marine creatures, was suddenly and gently buried by a deep, swift flow of fine mud. This rapid entombment, occurring with exquisite timing, prevented decay and preserved incredibly delicate organisms that rarely fossilize creatures with no bones or shells, only soft tissues. The site reveals a bewildering array of unique life forms from the Cambrian explosion, a period of rapid diversification of life, preserved in such fine detail that even their delicate antennae and digestive tracts are visible. It's like finding a perfectly preserved ancient scroll, holding revolutionary insights into life's earliest complex expressions. Now, imagine the vast, arid landscapes of the Gobi Desert, a silent witness to immense stretches of geological time. Here, the wind and sand have gently, patiently eroded the rock layers, slowly revealing the whispers of giants, the nests, eggs, and bones of dinosaurs. Sites like the Flaming Cliffs, with their soft, orange glow at sunset, have yielded some of the most profound dinosaur fossils, including the famous fighting dinosaurs. Two ancient creatures preserved locked in a final, gentle struggle, buried by a sudden sandstorm millions of years ago. These arid environments, with their limited water and rapid burial by sand, acted as vast, natural mausoleums, quietly preserving the remains of these majestic reptiles. The process of discovering these planets' ancient libraries is a testament to human patience and gentle perseverance. Paleontologists, with soft brushes and delicate chisels, meticulously uncover the fossilized treasures from their stone beds. Each fragment of bone, each delicate imprint of a leaf, is treated with immense care, as if it were a fragile whisper from the distant past. The work is unhurried, often requiring months or years in remote locations, patiently piecing together the silent narratives held within the rocks. It's a continuous, gentle dialogue between humanity's curiosity and the Earth's profound, archived history. Think of the La Brea tar pits in what is now Los Angeles, a unique fossil site that preserved life from a mere tens of thousands of years ago, a mere blink in geological time. Here, naturally occurring asphalt seeped to the surface, creating sticky, gentle traps. Over millennia, animals, from ancient mammoths and saber-toothed cats to tiny insects and plants, would become gently entangled in the sticky tar. The tar, acting as a natural preservative, silently protected their remains from decay, ensuring their exquisite preservation. These pits are a vibrant, yet quiet snapshot of the Ice Age biosphere of North America, a profound record of a time just before humanity's pervasive influence. The planet's ancient libraries also include sites that preserve microscopic life. Consider the stromatolites found in places like Shark Bay, Australia. These are layered rock formations created by ancient microbes, some dating back billions of years. While not fossils of individual organisms, their layered structures are silent, enduring records of the earliest pervasive life on Earth, revealing how tiny, unseen organisms gently shaped our planet's early atmosphere and oceans. These are the oldest books in Earth's library, whispering tales from the very dawn of life. Profoundly simple, yet immensely significant. Each fossil site offers a unique flavor of Earth's past. Some are renowned for their incredible diversity of species, like the Burgess Shale. Others are famous for preserving a single momentous event, like the Pompeii of dinosaurs found in Montana. a site where dinosaur remains were gently buried by volcanic ash, providing unparalleled detail. Still others reveal profound evolutionary transitions, showing the soft, gradual steps from one form of life to another. They are distinct chapters, each offering a specific insight into the vast, unfolding story of life and geological time. The profound beauty of these fossil sites lies in their capacity to connect us directly to the Earth's deep time and the unhurried march of evolution. They transform abstract concepts of millions of years into tangible, visual evidence of ancient worlds. By visiting these silent libraries, even in our minds, we engage in a gentle communion with countless beings who lived and breathed long before us, gaining a profound sense of continuity and our own small place in life's grand, enduring narrative. They whisper of resilience, of adaptation, and of the endless creativity of the biosphere over eons. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the planet's ancient libraries, these fossil sites, to soothe your mind. Imagine vast, silent landscapes meticulously preserving the whispers of giants and the delicate traces of ancient life, waiting patiently to reveal their stories. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried preservation, understanding that the Earth is a living archive, continuously recording its own vast history with exquisite patience. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of Earth's patient, harmonious ancient libraries. As the planet's ancient libraries, these fossil sites gently reveal the meticulously preserved narratives of life's distant past, offering profound glimpses into vanished worlds. Let us now contemplate an often misunderstood, yet profoundly natural aspect of this grand story, the silence of extinction. Imagine the slow, unhurried fading of a species, not as a dramatic end, but as a gentle farewell, a quiet release that opens the space for new forms of life to emerge and flourish, ensuring the continuous, graceful cycle of nature. This is the silence of extinction, a gentle farewell, revealing the inherent balance and beautiful resilience within the Earth's long, enduring rhythms. Think of a venerable ancient tree in a vast forest, having lived its long life, providing shelter and sustenance to countless creatures. As it ages, its leaves might gently fall, its branches gradually weaken, and eventually, it softly collapses, returning its organic matter to the soil. This is not a violent destruction, but a natural completion, a quiet return to the Earth's embrace, enriching the ground for new saplings to grow in its place. In a remarkably similar, yet infinitely grander way, extinction is the natural endpoint for a species, a gentle conclusion to its evolutionary journey, making way for the continuous unfolding of life's boundless diversity. Consider the immense spans of geological time through which life has continuously evolved on Earth. Over billions of years, countless species have emerged, thrived for millions of years, and then, slowly and subtly, faded away. The fossil record, our planet's ancient library, is filled with the whispers of giants and the delicate imprints of creatures that no longer walk the Earth. The dinosaurs, those magnificent beings we explored earlier, experienced a period of mass extinction about 66 million years ago. While this event was triggered by a cosmic impact, the subsequent disappearance of many species was not an instant, chaotic eradication for all, but often a gradual decline, a quiet thinning, as environments shifted and existing forms struggled to adapt, leaving niches open for new forms of life to gently diversify. Now, imagine a species that is perfectly adapted to a very specific climate or food source. If its environment slowly, unhurriedly shifts, perhaps a climate becomes slightly warmer or cooler over millennia, or a new, more efficient competitor gently emerges, the species might find its resources dwindling, its reproduction rates subtly declining. Over many generations, its numbers might gradually dwindle, its presence becoming rarer and rarer, until eventually, the last individuals peacefully pass away. This is the gentle process of natural extinction, a quiet retreat from the stage, orchestrated by the subtle and pervasive pressures of natural selection and environmental change. The silence of extinction is often misunderstood as a purely negative event. However, from a vast geological time perspective, it is an essential part of evolution's unhurried march. Each extinction event, whether large or small, clears ecological space, creating opportunities for new species to gently emerge, to diversify, and to adapt to the newly available niches. It's like a peaceful forest where old trees fall, allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor, nurturing the growth of new, young saplings that will one day form a new canopy. This continuous renewal ensures that the biosphere remains dynamic, adaptable, and vibrant, never static, always in a state of gentle, creative transformation. Think of the vast ocean, where countless species have come and gone over millions of years, their ancient bones now resting in the sediment's embrace. The marine fossils tell us of dominant groups of creatures that flourished for long periods, only to be replaced by new, subtly different forms. This is the ocean's ancient rhythm of extinction and renewal, a continuous cycle of life and death that maintains the overall health and diversity of its ecosystems. The disappearance of one ancient lineage makes room for another to gently spread its influence, ensuring a continuous flow of life through geological time. The very planet Earth, in its long history, has undergone numerous extinction events, periods when the rate of species disappearance significantly increased. These events were often linked to major geological or climate changes, vast volcanic eruptions filling the atmosphere with dust and gas, or slow shifts in continental positions affecting ocean currents and global temperatures. Yet, after each of these periods, life has always patiently and resiliently recovered and diversified anew, often leading to even greater biodiversity. This demonstrates the profound resilience of the Earth's biosphere, its capacity to endure even immense transformations, and to begin anew with quiet determination. The concept of extinction also invites us to contemplate our own place in the vast narrative of life. While our species is relatively young in geological time, we are part of this grand, ongoing evolutionary process. The silence of extinction whispers a gentle reminder of the delicate balance of life, of the profound interconnectedness of all species, and of the unhurried rhythms that govern the planet's long-term health. It is not a message of fear, but a call to reverence and gentle stewardship, acknowledging our role within this vast living system. The beauty of the silence of extinction lies in its role as a natural, albeit sometimes poignant, part of the universe's continuous creative cycle. It shows us that life is not meant to be static or unchanging, but fluid, dynamic, and perpetually evolving. The fading of one form of life allows for the gentle emergence of another, ensuring that the grand song of Earth's biosphere continues to play, always with new melodies, always with new expressions of beauty and adaptation. This understanding can bring a deep sense of peace, a recognition that even loss can be part of a larger, benevolent flow, ensuring the long-term vitality of the planet. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of the silence of extinction a gentle farewell to soothe your mind. Imagine the slow, unhurried fading of ancient species, making quiet room for new life to emerge, part of the Earth's enduring, harmonious cycle. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried process, understanding that even the end of one form of life contributes to the continuous, beautiful unfolding of life's grand tapestry. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of life's patient, harmonious farewell and renewed beginning, as the silence of extinction gently whispers its lessons of natural farewells, revealing the inherent balance within the Earth's long, enduring rhythms. We now arrive at the final, most intimate turn of our spiraling journey. We return, not to where we began, but to a deeper understanding of our own delicate place within the vast, continuous flow of geological time. For all the immense concepts of ancient life and profound transformations we have contemplated, the most profound revelations often reside right here, in the quiet sanctuary of our own being, where we reflect upon our own fading imprint and find peace in our connection to the Earth's eternal story. Throughout our exploration, we have journeyed through the meticulous archives of time. We began with the echo of a vanished day, recognizing how the subtle passage of moments leaves enduring marks on memory and matter. We then delved into the gentle sediment's embrace, understanding how layers of Earth patiently preserve the whispers of ancient worlds. We marveled at a whispering imprint, discovering how life's soft traces, like delicate fern fronds or dinosaurs' gentle footprints, transform into enduring stone. We unraveled the deep story in the layers, recognizing Earth's sedimentary rocks as countless, precious pages of its unhurried history. We then explored the ocean's ancient bones, finding profound and quiet whispers of marine life from deep time preserved beneath the waves. We contemplated the whispers of the giants, recognizing dinosaurs not as fearsome creatures but as ancient beings whose gentle footprints now tell silent tales. We witnessed the unhurried march evolution's soft steps, revealing the patient unfolding of life's grand tapestry through countless adaptations. We visited the planet's ancient libraries, fossil sites that are silent treasure troves of life's history, inviting meticulous discovery. Finally, we reflected on the silence of extinction, understanding it as a gentle farewell, a natural part of the planet's continuous, graceful cycle. Now, as you lie nestled in your quiet space in Haiduang, feel how these vast truths about the Earth's ancient history gently converge within your own being. The ground beneath you, however solid, contains sedimentary layers that whisper of past seas and ancient landscapes. The air you breathe has circulated for millennia, touched by the breath of countless vanished species whose fossils now rest in distant libraries of stone. Your own existence, however brief in geological time, is a continuation of that unhurried march of life, an intricate part of the Earth's grand unfolding narrative. You are, in essence, a living, breathing echo of all that has come before. Consider your own small, daily interactions with the world around you. The gentle pressure of your hand on a smooth stone, the faint scent of the earth after a light rain, the warmth of the sun on your skin. These seemingly fleeting moments also leave subtle imprints, not in stone that will last for millions of years, but in the softer, more immediate fabric of your environment and memory. Your footsteps on the ground, however light, contribute to the imperceptible shift of particles. The gentle words you speak ripple through the air, leaving echoes in the memories of others. These are our own fading imprints, tiny contributions to the ongoing story of this planet, as ephemeral as a whisper, yet real in their brief existence. As you drift towards sleep, imagine the vast, silent river of time flowing ceaselessly, carrying all moments, all lives, gently forward. Just as an ancient dinosaur left its footprint in soft mud that became stone, so too do we, in our own small ways, leave our subtle marks on the earth. Perhaps it's the gentle warmth of your hand on a loved one's face, a memory that becomes part of their inner landscape. Perhaps it's a kind word spoken, a ripple of positive energy that extends outwards. These are the soft traces of our presence, woven into the intricate tapestry of human experience and the gentle, ever-changing surface of the planet. This journey through the fossil record of time brings a profound sense of perspective and humility. It reminds us that our individual lives, while infinitely precious, are a tiny, beautiful flicker within an immense ancient narrative. We are part of something far grander than ourselves, a continuous flow of creation and transformation that has unfolded for billions of years and will continue long after our own imprints have faded. This realization can be deeply comforting, releasing the burden of needing to be eternally significant, and instead, inviting us to simply be a harmonious part of the planet's enduring song. The Earth, in its boundless patience, continues to record its story, layer by unhurried layer. It has witnessed countless species rise and fall, continents drift, and climates shift, and through it all, it has persisted, adapting, renewing, and continuously supporting life. This inherent resilience of our planet is a source of profound peace. It teaches us that even when our own imprints might seem to fade, the larger story of life on Earth continues its magnificent, gentle march. So, as you drift deeper into the quiet embrace of slumber, allow the notion of our own fading imprint to soothe your mind. Imagine yourself as a small, beloved part of Earth's vast, ancient story, leaving your own gentle traces, then surrendering to the boundless river of time. Feel the profound peace that comes from recognizing this pervasive, unhurried flow, understanding that your very existence is connected to the enduring cycles of life and change on this planet. There is a deep, abiding peace in this connection, a sense of being perpetually cradled by the boundless, silent, and exquisitely ordered symphony of the fossil record of time. Let this peaceful awareness lull you deeper into relaxation, knowing that you are held securely within the tranquil, ever-present embrace of Earth's patient, harmonious history, forever drifting with its ancient, gentle rhythms into the deepest, most restorative sleep